Welcome to the Queen's Table Podcast. I'm your host, Marissa J. And today, if you thought I was going to be talking about anything other than the Epstein files, you are out of your mind. Holy shit. I have no notes. I have no notes because literally, I'm not even joking. Every time I went to go and look for a pen to start writing something down, something new would come out. And then I had to stop and go, okay, let's take a beat. Let's take a beat. Because we all know how I like to jump to conclusions. I am the biggest conclusion jumper ever. So, as a matter of fact, I even recorded a whole bonus episode that I did not release because it sounded absolutely insane. I was freaking out because Jay-Z. Y'all know I love me some Jay-Z. Oh, no. Not my Sean Carter. No. He's not in them files. He in them files, girl. Him and Eminem and all of them. Here's the thing. The files, that's entirely way too broad. That is so broad. Think about it. Because what they did, excuse me. I'm sorry. If you're not smoking right now, okay? Don't judge me. Listen, all of these people come out, right? There's two separate types of files, right? There's the files that we want and the files that we don't want. The files that we don't want is the files that they gave us. You mean to tell me that everybody in them motherfucking files is a black rapper? You serious? And one white rapper. Are you serious? Really? Because that was the first shit that came out. Jay-Z and Pusha T is in the Epstein files. Lord have mercy, what happened? See, I'm going to tell you what happened. In case you don't know, all right? You got all of these files are lumped together. And that includes FBI tip line files, right? So when you call the FBI tip line, they got to record what you said. They have to record what you said. It doesn't matter how crazy it sounds. They have to record what you said. You're not making a police report. So it is not illegal to call the FBI tip line and say some crazy ass shit. It's not illegal. Now, they may come and investigate you. And if you did it in order to confuse them or whatever, then yeah, you might have a problem there. But 9 times out of 10, these motherfuckers is crazy. And you can see that. All right? So people were saying, like, why would they have Sean Carter's name and they would have Pusha T name, like, as his stage name? Why would they do that? Why not, Pusha T real name if this is real shit or whatever? Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. It's from a phone call, y'all. It's not an actual thing that anybody really investigated, okay? I'm not an investigative person. I don't investigate. I have to go on Google and ask Google, not ChatGPT, but Google. I have to ask Google, how do I investigate? Okay? I'm not an investigative person. But when I heard it, I was distraught. I immediately go to, like, what the fuck going on? I got to figure out, like, what is happening? I hear the story. That story don't make no fucking sense. First of all, the story sounds crazy as hell. All right. It sounds crazy. It doesn't make any sense. But also, she said that this happened in 96. That right there alone should tell everybody this is not, Jay-Z was not Hove back then. He was just Jigga Man, okay? He wasn't Hove yet. Hove may have done some shit. You feel me? But Jigga man. Jigga that was battling Tupac in 96? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you have to have a little bit of common sense. A little bit of common sense, okay? A little bit of common sense. You got to have a little bit of common sense, right? Now, I'm not saying that everybody that is common sense, that everybody should know that in 96, Jay-Z wasn't Hove yet, all right? But, I mean, like, really and truly, all you really need is a year. You need a year, backtrack. What were they doing? Where was they at? You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z was not that man in 96. He was not that nigga. I'm so sorry, but he wasn't him. He wasn't him. Do you know what Jay-Z did? Do you want to know what Jay-Z did to become Jay-Z? Jay-Z went and got a bunch of his boys, and he was like, look, we finna make some money. We all finna make some money, and we finna flip it and shit. We gonna be the dope boys. We gonna be the dope men, right? We gonna sell the dope, okay? And then we gonna spend it all on jewelry and fucking cars and fancy shit and clothes and women. But look. It's strategic, right? Because we only gonna spend our money on this shit when we go to the clubs and we trying to promote ourselves, right? We gotta look like we somebody, right? Dress the part, fake it till you make it, right? That's what Jay-Z did. Okay, I am a fan. All right, so I know where the fuck do you feel me? Okay, do you feel me? Right? He was still faking it a little bit. Like, he was making money, yeah. He was that guy, but he was still spending all of the money on the front. That man had no ties to no kind of Epsteins or Weinsteins or any. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not on TikTok no more. TikTok done banned the word Epstein. I'm not on TikTok no more. I just told y'all that I got a TikTok. It's gone. It's gone. Ain't no TikTok no more. But fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Jay-Z ain't not a single Jew back in 96. You don't have any Jew friends. None in 96. None that you can confide in for real. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Epstein, Weinstein, Ellenstein, Palestine. I don't care. He wasn't talking to them peoples like that. Do you feel me? So you gotta take a step back and go, okay, so why are they saying Jay-Z and Pusha T and Eminem and this and that and this and that and this and that and every motherfucking body in the motherfucking files, but they all turn out to be rappers? What the fuck? How? And then Nicki Minaj, first of all, y'all gotta stop with fucking Nicki Minaj, bro. That bitch is crazy, okay? She's crazy. She is batshit out of her fucking mind crazy, okay? I don't know what happens to these celebrities, but at some point, they just turn crazy. If you look at Britney Spears in her interviews and how she spoke and her cadence and all of that, compared to how she speaks now, that bitch is crazy. She's off her rocker. Something happened to her. Same thing with Beyonce. Beyonce sounds like a whole ass robot. Same thing with Stacey Dash. Okay, she used to sound intelligent. Now she's batshit crazy. Something happens to these people that turns them batshit crazy at some point. And then they start saying crazy ass shit. Nicki finna be the new Jaguar, right? Nicki finna be the new Jaguar, right? Mark the calendar, I said it. Nicki finna be the new Jaguar, right? She is. She the new Jaguar. So you can't listen to Nicki. Nicki does not make sense. Nicki's talking about blood sacrifices and children and shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I do believe that there is a pedophile ring, and it involves all of these people, right? I do believe that. But I don't think that they sacrificing anybody. There's something else in the Epstein file talking about somebody was on a boat and they chopped his feet off, and then they ripped the baby in half and ate the baby's intestines and the fecal matter from the intestine. I'm not playing. That's what the thing said. That's what whoever made that call, that's what they said that had happened. And I'm sitting here like, that shit sounds batshit fucking crazy. And I feel like when they started doing this shit, that was like, okay, we really, like, there's a lot of celebrities involved now. Now y'all motherfuckers is getting into some crazy ass shit. I do believe that there were children that accidentally died during some seriously fucked up shit. You know, I don't believe that they were sacrificed, but I do believe some shit had happened and they covered up a lot of dead children. That's a lot of dead and abused children. I believe that. But I think that they were like, okay, we doing a whole lot of fuck shit, so we need to call into the FBI tip line, get a crazy bitch, right? Get a random black guy, tell her it's Jay-Z, okay? Get a random Jewish older guy and tell her that it's Epstein or what the fuck ever, right? And be like, yeah, this is what happened. Just some crazy fucking shit. Just so that way there's chum in the water. Gotta have chum. That's the chum. Okay? All of these unsubstantiated claims, right? It's just somebody calling in and saying that this crazy shit had happened. They have no proof. They have no evidence. The man that's called in and said he ain't got no feet, where's a picture of your feet, of your stubs? I want to see a picture. If you did not submit a picture of your stubs with that letter or that phone call, like, I don't know what to tell you, sir. I don't believe you. I can't believe you. You don't have anything. You don't have anything solid. Nobody's like, even if somebody else were to pop out the woodwork and be like, yup, I remember when that happened because he was in the hospital. They found him in the woods and whatever. But ain't nobody even coming out and saying that. So I can't, do you know what I mean? But emails and text messages and phone calls, JPEGs and WAV files. Listen, all of that is substantiated because it's a thing that happened. That apparent email that Epstein sent to Bill Gates talking about how he done, talking about how Bill done gave him antibiotics to get rid of a STD and all of this other, this, that, and the third. But then they come out and say, oh, but Epstein never sent that. So Bill never saw that. So he don't even know what he's talking about. So now they're painting it like Jeff was just crazy and sending himself emails that just don't be making no sense. Okay. All the while, y'all still really believe this nigga dead? He had all of these connections. He has got both the Trumps and the Clintons clenching their assholes right now. Got both of them families on the left and the right. This is a bipartisan issue. Okay? All of these motherfuckers is corrupt. Everybody. And it goes from all the way to the top. They said that Trump done did all this crazy shit. They said that Bill is involved in all this crazy shit. Like, it's in the emails. Release the Podesta files. That's what I want. Release the Podesta files. John Podesta and Pizzagate. Do y'all not remember that shit? When Pizzagate had happened? Yeah. Back into a deep dive with that. Because for real, we all thought it was crazy. But it's on the FBI website that cheese pizza is one thing, and a pepperoni piece is another thing, and pasta's one thing, and a walnut means a person of color. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And hot dogs means a little boy. And so why in the fuck was the Clintons always talking about fucking pizza? And why was Obama always emailing somebody about some goddamn hot dogs? My nigga. You over here like fucking bombing all types of countries, but you worried about the logistics of a luncheon? Don't you have people for that? They didn't. You mean to tell me I'm supposed to believe that they did not give Obama a motherfucking assistant to help with the culinary infrastructure of a motherfucking luncheon? You serious? Okay. All of this shit is going on. It doesn't matter. I don't want to get into what's in the files. I want to get into what's in the files. I want to get into the whole, the macro of it all. Y'all so worried about the fine tuning and the fine print of this and that. Look at the big picture. They got all these motherfuckers clenching their whole assholes. But not really, because why in the fuck is our president shitting on camera? Yeah, did you see that? He sharded himself. Yeah, it was on it was a White House something or another that was in the Oval Office, and he was talking and he shitted himself. He lifted up to take a little poop toot, and he shitted himself. So, yeah, that's what we're working with. We got a president that shit himself. We got a president that is demanding countries be handed over to us that we ain't never had nothing to do with. Just crazy shit. And now he's into this shit. But yet he's still our president. Why has this nigga not been overthrown yet? Is what I want to know. What's wrong with y'all? Ain't nobody finna listen to me. When I say it, listen, if I were to be like, hey, I want everybody to round the fuck up, right? I want everybody to round the fuck up, right? And we are going to do the damn thing. We're gonna overthrow. I got a plan. Who the fuck would listen to me? Who? Better yet, which one of y'all would actually have the balls to be like, all right, I'm in. What's up? How do we do it? Which one of y'all would have the balls to say, I am in. What's up? How do we do it? Nobody. Because we don't want to sacrifice what little bit of luxuries we've got left in life. Yeah, ICE running down the street and killing motherfuckers and this, that, and everything else. Yeah, that's fucking terrible. It's horrible that our president is a whole ass alleged pedophile. Yeah, it's terrible. Oh my goodness. It's so terrible. Right? So horrible. Okay. But we still got Uber Eats. We still got Amazon. I still got my job. I'm sitting comfortably in a nice car with a full tank of gas and heated seats in a parking lot where I can be as loud as I want to be. There's a reason why I'm in a parking lot. But yeah, baby. Yeah. Everybody is at my house. Not everybody at my house. Ain't nobody in my crib, but all of my neighbors are there. And I feel like I don't be yelling and hollering and stuff whenever I be making my YouTube videos, but I do on here. And I'm just like, I I don't want everybody. I'm already a loud person, you know what I mean? So I try to keep it to a minimum. I try to be respectful of the people around me or whatever. So, but yeah, I'm living comfortably. Why would I want to risk that freedom? For what? Hey, I have a question. Why was y'all willing to risk y'all's freedom for these other people, but wasn't nobody willing to risk they anything when all of these black men getting killed by the police? Hey, I got another question. And that's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact. Because when ICE is going after these motherfucking people, and then these other people are standing in the way, and they're like, no, you're not going to take these people. Okay. But meanwhile, motherfuckers is recording George Floyd dying. No one's helping. No one's risking their life. But all right, that's cool. All right. That's whatever, bro. All right. Listen. Because I think that's another part of it too. I really need to stop and take a step back and think about this, because that's another part of it too. They want infighting. They want this. They want the infighting. They want us to be like, oh, well, you're so stupid for standing up for people. Oh, well, you're so bigoted to not want to stand up for people. And now we fighting amongst each other. We are fighting amongst each other, not looking at the goddamn pedophiles running this country! Ah! See, that's why I had to come to the parking lot. My nigga. That's why I had to come to the parking lot. Because why? Why? Fucking why? Does anyone have an answer? Because I am at a loss for words. I know it sounds like I'm not at a loss for words because I keep talking, but I promise you, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. I got words for everybody too. Ooh, y'all ain't gonna like this. Ooh, y'all ain't finna like this. Y'all finna. Look, we've been telling y'all since he started to run again. Matter of fact, actually, let me backtrack. Let me motherfucking backtrack. Because I don't know. I need to go back and listen to the old episodes. I don't know what the fuck I said. I'm going to be real with you. I have no clue what I said. How many episodes is already out there? A lot. Plus, I got over 300 YouTube videos. I talk a lot. God damn it, okay? And that's not even including, like, the short situation. I talk a lot. I'm sorry, but I do. So, I don't know what the fuck I said. I do know that there was a YouTube video that I made, and I need to go back and apologize for that. But there was a YouTube video that I made a long time ago where I was just like, you know, this was Reagan back in the 80s, and, you know, like, it wasn't even, the world didn't collapse. Yeah, with some fuck shit a little bit, but we got through that, and we'll get through this too, because we're America, and America's great, and America's strong, and we'll get through this fucking idiot orange man in the fucking office. I downplayed it. So let me clock my own tea. That's why you love me. Let me clock my own tea. Because it's people like that. It was people like me that was out there that was like, there was folks that was like, yeah, okay, rah, rah, Trump. And then there was people that was like, no, he's a Nazi. And then there was people out there that was like me that was like, yeah, okay, I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want Kamala, but I damn sure don't want him. All right? I don't want him. But if we get him, the economy's not gonna collapse. If we get him, we will stand as Americans, as we've always done. I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry. I was wrong. clocking my own tea. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I was wrong for that. And there was people out there that was doing the exact same fucking shit. They was wrong for that. We knew he was going to get in here and do some fuck shit either way, though. At the end of the day, that's why I didn't want him, because I was like, man, y'all know if he get in here, he going to do some fuck shit. He going to try it. All right? Y'all know he finna try it. He did it like he tried it last time. Y'all know he finna try. He ain't going to give a fuck, because this is his last go round. He don't have to get you to like him again. He doesn't have to. And I think that we kept calling him a tyrant and a Nazi and a this and a that so much that he was just kind of like, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and go full throttle on this. Let me just go ahead and hit the gas real quick. Yeah. I believe that's exactly what the fuck happened. Because, honey, why else? I'm sorry. I'm just really irritated by this entire situation. This is so whack. Yeah, I said whack. I said whack because I was born in 1986. This shit is whack as fuck. Oh. Like, why is he still our president? What is happening right now? If you're a president and you have these types of serious allegations against you, you need to be sidelined. Why do we not have something in place for that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to know the collective IQ of everyone in the U.S. government. I need to know right now. I need to know the collective intelligence question. I know that that's not a strong metric to gauge someone's intelligence. I understand that. But I still need to know. I need to know what your comprehension skills are. I need to know. Because none of this shit is making any fucking sense. None of it. Sitting here arguing with people online about fucking whether it's right or wrong to deport illegal. Our president has allegations of killing children. What the fuck are you? Why do you care? Ah! Oh my God. None of this makes any sense. None of it does. And I don't see how it makes sense to other people. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how any of this shit makes any fucking sense to anybody else. I don't get it. Why on earth? Why in the hell? I don't think screaming and yelling is gonna, I mean, like, it helps physically to get that frustration out, but also, like, I can't just continue to scream into the void. I can't. I don't want to sit up here and tell you, call your representatives. Don't call your representatives. It does nothing. It does nothing. Do you hear me? It goes to a voicemail box, right? And they take down your information, okay? They do have to transcribe the shit. They take down the information and they put it in a file folder, like they type it up and they put it in a little folder. And what they do with the physical copy is they rip it up and throw it in the garbage and never think about you or your complaint again. It's only when social media gets on their ass about some shit. But even still, take a look around. Social media been getting on ICE ass. And what? They've only gotten more aggressive. Yeah, none of this shit makes any fucking sense, bro. If there's anybody out there that can make sense of any of this, please, 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 for the love of God, contact me, because I am so confused. I am so confused. I am so confused. I don't know what to... I don't know what to do, and I hate not knowing what to do. I don't like walking around in the dark and not knowing where my next step is. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I need clarity. I need full-on clarity. What is happening right now in our country? What is this? Where are the patriots? The patriots that say, oh, don't tread on me, and you can't take away my this and my that, and blah, 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 blah. Where the fuck are you? With your guns and your opinions. Where are you? I'm here. I'm right the fuck here. Where are you? Am I calling? Am I calling? No, I'm not calling. I'm not calling for no fucking action, because y'all ain't finna fucking take it. No one's gonna take it. Do you remember how we were all supposed to walk out and go to our representative's offices on January 20th? Did anyone hear anything about that? Oh, okay. Because on January 21st, nobody was talking about it. I didn't hear anything about it. Then again, I kind of have been trying to stay away from consuming too much social media. But at the same time, it's just like, God, I didn't hear anything about it. Did you go? Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you stop what you were doing? That's the big part. That's the major part. Going to your representative's office, whatever. They can suppress it. Clearly they did. But leaving your job, and you can't just do it once. It has to be. Do you know what a strike is? The entire country has to go on strike. That means for multiple days, not buying from major chains, not going to work. If you're working for a major company, you work for a mom and pop shop, you go to work. You work on a farm, you go to work. And you sell shit with people within the community. You really want to freak them out? Everybody delete Facebook. Everybody delete Facebook. Ain't nobody finna do it. My baby pictures and my kids' pictures. I don't have anything. And you can't get on and download all the pictures. You can't go to the store and stock up on all of this shit, because that completely defeats the purpose. Everybody ends up going to the store right before the strike, and you buy out the entire fucking store. They're good. You won't be, because you won't know what to do after your supply runs out. They have money. Do you understand? But if you go ahead now and figure out who are the people in my community, I like meat. I am a meat eater. Where is my butcher? Where does he get his meat from? Where is the local hunting community? I need to know how to fucking sew. I need to understand which berries are fucking poisonous and which aren't. Okay? It's getting real out here. Do you understand? It's getting real out here. But now, y'all ain't gonna know what to do because y'all don't know how to make toilet paper. Y'all don't even know no alternatives for toilet paper. The COVID let me know that there was not enough struggling ass people out there. And I mean, like, I grew up middle class, but I know, you might not have toilet tissue, you can use a coffee filter. Paper towel, napkin. There's all kinds of things you can use as toilet tissue. There is a car that is lurking. I probably need to get the fuck up on out of here. But listen, y'all, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't know what to tell you. Stay safe, I guess. You know, don't be out here doing nothing that's gonna get you in trouble unless you're willing to take that trouble. And if you're willing to take that trouble, don't take any half measures. Take the full measure. If you're willing to put yourself out there, take the full measure. What does that mean? I don't know. Whatever the full measure is in your particular situation, or whatever situation you may encounter in the future. But if you are willing to put a little bit on the line, put it all on the line. If not, mind your fucking business and figure out who your goddamn butcher is. If you're a meat eater. If not, if you're a vegan or whatever, go figure out where the fuck the damn farmer's market is. I know that some places got meat at the farmer's market. Not everybody does. But everybody got fruits and vegetables. Okay? So go figure out where the farmer market is. All right? Get in touch with these people. You don't got to be best friends with them, but you need to know where the fuck they at. In case some shit really hit the fan. Okay? Learn a skill or two, please. Learn a skill or two. I feel real bad for the younger generations because it's like y'all really grew up with iPads and technology and all of this stuff. Like, you never had to, even Girl Scouts nowadays, it's not like they be glamping out there. They don't do like real camping like we did. You know what I mean? Like, there's no shop class no more. There's no home ec no more. These kids don't know shit. These kids know Chat GPT and dumbass TikTok dances. That's what they know. How are they going to survive? How are you going to survive? You can't survive on TikTok dances. I'm sorry, but you can't. And eyelashes and matcha. You can't survive off of that. You can't. You got to pick up a skill, like an actual skill. Something that can help you survive and something that can help an entire group survive. Y'all really playing these fucking reindeer games. Y'all know that. Really playing these reindeer fucking games, bro. Being just silly. Silly with it. Alright. It's been about 40 minutes. It's going to take forever and a fucking day to get this shit uploaded. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm probably going to come back with a bonus episode in a couple of days because it's 2026. And every couple of days, some crazy shit is going to end up happening. And like, watch. Something bigger than the Epstein Files is going to happen before I come out with the next episode. Watch. Y'all want to bet? I need to figure out what a couchie is. It's a betting thing. Listen, I'm about to sound elderly as hell. It's a betting system, kind of like stake, but I heard that stake was fake. And listen, over the last couple of years, I've been dipping the toe into like trading and stuff. I'm bad at it. I'm real bad at it. I'm real bad at it. But I think I can do, if I could understand a little bit in trading, then I could probably understand bets. Maybe. But sometimes some of the YouTube videos I be watching, they be talking about, ooh, get Calci. You know what? Poetic Flacco, he be doing the Calci ads. Calci. I don't know how to say it. And he don't be pronouncing shit correctly anyway. So, I don't know. But I'll go to one of his videos and check it out. Because get money while you can, I guess. Get money while you can. It's about to get real stupid. It's already stupid. It's so stupid right now. It is so stupid. We not. Y'all remember when a couple of years ago when I was talking about like a spiritual warfare? And I tried not to get too deep into it because I don't want people thinking that I'm crazy or whatever. But you remember when I was talking about how there's going to be some seriously fucked up shit to happen. There's going to be war times, almost like an apocalyptic type of shit to happen with us, with everybody here on this earth, not just Americans, it's everybody. And the spiritual warfare comes before the physical warfare. And so a lot of people were struggling with a lot of spiritual things, with a lot of emotional things. Right around, it was, look at my older episodes, 2017, 2018. 2017, 18, 19. Look through them 3 years. About when I was talking about, shit shifting and moving and changing. Was it 2017? No, I was feeling it in 2017. I don't think I even had the podcast out in 2017. I'm having a brain fart right now. I've been talking too damn long. But listen, go back to one of my older episodes, and the diehards, they know I used to talk about this shit, right? Used to talk about it and how the shit was happening to us now. And if you do not ground yourself, you will be one of the ones left behind. Do you remember how I used to talk like that? Okay. It's already here. If you didn't do the work before, it's too late for you now. It's too late. Those that have ascended have already ascended. We're the ones staying the fuck up out the way. We're the ones that staying the fuck up out the way and learning our own skills for ourselves and not hoarding, but wisely stocking up, getting in shape, because you don't know what is gas gonna end up looking like. Yeah, we stole a whole bunch of oil from Venezuela, but what happens if Russia decide they're gonna take it? They already tried. Did you know that? Did you know that Putin sent a whole bunch of warships to intercept our ships with the cargo oil from Venezuela? And Trump was like, I'm crazy, nigga, right? And Putin was like, I'll just play it. We was just doing war games. It's fine. Y'all didn't know that? Yeah. So, I don't know. Ground yourself. Make sure that you stay protected spiritually, emotionally, physically. All right. Now is the time to get healthy. I know it's the new year and everybody got resolutions and shit, but now is the time to really stick with them resolutions. All right. Don't, I want to lose 20 pounds or make fitness a lifestyle. Make a lifestyle change. Okay. Start looking to consume things, not just eating, but just consuming things on a regular basis to get your body used to it. Things that you can readily find elsewhere, somewhere other than Walmart. I don't believe Walmart's going to be around much longer. I don't think Walmart's going to be around much longer. I think Walmart's going to start closing a whole bunch of stores. I think they already have started, but this year is going to be a lot. Kroger is going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of chains closing the fuck down. And hey, if we go ahead and start like a real, like if y'all really serious and everybody decides, okay, we're not going to do anything for 1 hour every single day for, 2 months. Or if y'all really want to be extreme, we not buying from anywhere. We're not going to work for a month. Fuck y'all. And we not paying taxes. And what? What are you going to do, government? Clearly, you can't even do nothing about this fucking pedophile in chief. So, what are you going to do? If we don't do this shit, what are you going to do? Nothing. You can't round everybody up. And we all got guns. So you can't send ICE to everybody. ICE gonna get dealt with. Come to Texas and do that shit. ICE gonna get dealt with. So you can't do it to everybody. Shit, let me know when y'all ready. Hell. That's it for me, y'all. Bye.